and welcome to 7 National News. Here are the headlines. Ruler of Dubai allocates 761 houses for Emirati citizens. And the TRA lifts ban on Skype. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, has ordered the allocation of 761 houses for Emirati citizens. More than 700 houses valued at 950 million dirhams have been assigned for Emiratis in Al Waqar and Al Barsha areas in Dubai. This includes 509 villas in Al Barsha South and 252 villas in Al Waqar 4. Since its formation in 2007, the Mohammed bin Rashid housing establishment has completed 1,646 housing units for nationals in different areas of Dubai. The allocation of the new units reflects Sheikh Mohammed's interest in the well-being of nationals. Foreign Minister Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed Al Nahyan has reinstated the support for Afghan people and its government. During a meeting with Staffan de Mistura, a representative for the UN Secretary-General for Afghanistan and Pakistan, Sheikh Abdullah stressed the need to gather international efforts to back programs assisting growth in the country. Mistura also praised the UAE for its contributions to infrastructure projects in Afghanistan. The UAE could be changing its attitude towards internet telephone services as the TRA will no longer prohibit the use of Skype. The TRA has said that while it was believed to be an offence to use the internet network provided by Etisalat Urdu to make and receive voice calls on Skype, it would not order operators to impede voice over internet protocols. Access to the Skype website is blocked in the UAE, but many residents have found ways to access the applications and enable themselves to place international calls for a portion of what is offered by the two major telecommunication companies. According to a study conducted by the Dubai School of Government, corporal punishment is still practiced in certain schools in the UAE. A forum held on Sunday evening in Dubai gathered various educational institutions to raise awareness on practices that violate a child's rights and the role of educators, families and the government in keeping children safe. Khadija Shalali has more.
The study conducted by Natasha Ridge and students at the Dubai School of Government revealed that 45% of boys in public high schools and almost 25% of female students reported being hit, despite a Ministry of Education ban on corporal punishment. The educator and author of the study say this type of punishment is one of the many forms of abuse that children and parents rarely talk about.
We're now trying to just raise the topic in general through studies by my students here at Dubai School of Government, as the one you heard tonight, where we talked about the child protection law. Our role now we see is more as advocacy to help raise awareness, to help bring attention to the problem. I think with child abuse and child neglect issues, the big problem is a culture of shame. People are ashamed to talk about it. Children are ashamed, parents are ashamed, schools are ashamed, and I think society is ashamed. So my hope is that by having more public forums where people can talk and discuss the issue, we can lift this culture of shame off this so that people can start to talk about it freely and come up with solutions.
Meanwhile, private schools say this is an issue unfamiliar with them as corporal punishment is unacceptable in their system. However, they too face challenges.
We have parenting issues where a lot of young parents, I say, need help with raising their children, and they're maybe too lenient with their kids. In this school, I see a lot of nannies doing a lot of the child care.
We do have cases where you have this child bullying going on, and you have to handle it in a very cool way. You have to listen to the child, and sometimes we do have is where parents do not cooperate. Like you call up the parents and you tell them that such a thing has happened. You'll find is parents are not all that cooperative.
Experts say despite corporal punishment being banned in UAE schools, cases still happen, some of which go unreported, much to the detriment of the child. Neglect from parents is also another form of abuse, that often makes a situation turn for the worse.
I think there's a general consensus that something needs to be done, but the problem is that there is yet to be that. I think there needs to be somebody who is a driving force at the federal level. The SCDA has been very good, the KHDA has also been working, but remember these are only Dubai agencies. We need to see a federal level effort on this. Without that and a drive from the federal authorities, all of the emirate level things are sort of in a vacuum and isolated. We're all moving between emirates, so we need a federal strategy and it really needs a champion, and I would say it needs an Emirati woman or man to champion this cause, to push it through.
At present, experts on childcare and education say there has been enough talk and awareness about child abuse and neglect. It is hoped a law on child protection will soon come to light. Until that time, parents and educators are reminded of their role and responsibility in shaping the future of children by listening to them and upholding their rights. Khadija Sali, 7 National News.
And 2011 will be one of the most important years in Etihad's history, according to the airline's CEO, James Hogan. The statement comes after the announcement of an increase in frequency on 5 of the company's European routes, supported by the delivery of 5 new aircrafts, 3 A330-300s and 2 Boeing 777-300s. This summer, the new schedule means that by October 2011, 74% of Etihad's flight network of 66 destinations will be served by daily flights. By the third quarter of 2011, Etihad aims to have 62 passenger and cargo aircrafts in operation. From February 2011, importers and exporters will see a net reduction in the cost of goods moving through ports, according to a statement by the Dubai Chamber of Commerce and Industry. According to the posting on their official website, TLUCs will increase by 90 dirhams and THCs will be reduced by 100 dirhams a box, with both importers and exporters to see solid net savings. The new terminal charges will allow for a cost reduction of approximately 15%, with exporters to save 100 dirhams per 20-foot container and 190 dirhams per 40-foot container. These changes coincide with the port's recent initiatives to improve efficiency through e-services and gate automation, stimulating trade and Dubai's economy. And later on in the programme, we take a look at the latest from Dubai's art scene. But up next, Linda Berenger has the day's business news.